Hey everybody, welcome to Stepford Living. Today I'm just going to be showing you how to use my plaid dividers and how to customize them because I posted on Facebook and a lot of you were very interested in getting your hands on these. They are available in a lot of different sizes, so I'll just include over to the side. And for people who are finding me through YouTube, the link will be in the description for how to get your hands on these tabs. Not only am I going to show you how to customize them, I'm going to show you how to cut them, a couple different ways to cut them, but it's really up to you. Just some options to throw out there, and we're going to get right into the tutorial because I don't want to babble on any longer. Thanks for watching. So we're just going to head over to photopea.com, and once you're there, you're just going to click on the File tab and open up the file that you downloaded from my blog. Once that everything is uploaded, you can click on the View tab and zoom in. I'm just going to zoom in a couple of times. In the bottom left hand corner, there's a hand tool, or you can just press H on your keyboard, and this is going to allow you to drag the canvas around so you can get a better look at things. Next, we're going to make our way over to the right side of the screen, and this is where all of our layers are. The layer called page 1 I locked. It just holds the pattern for the file. Is really no need to mess with it or unlock it. What we really want to focus on are these layers that say tab 1, tab 2, tab 3, tab 4. They may be more depending on, what file you get. So we're going to just go over and click on tab 1, and this allows us to edit the text on the first tab. Once we have our tab selected, we're just going to head back over to the left side of the screen and click that T, it's for the text tool, and then click on the tab 1 text. From here, you can go ahead and just type in whatever it is you want to type. I'm just going to type in home. So we're just going to head back over to our layers, and we're going to click on each of the tabs that we're not going to use. I'm going to click that eyeball right next to them, and it's going to make them so they're not visible. This little arrow with the plus sign right here, if you click on that, you can adjust the text or anything that's in that layer that you have selected. And then also, if you click on the text tool again and you highlight your text, you can go up to the top. This is where you can adjust the size. This is where you can change the fonts. Right here, they have a find tool, and you can type in, if you know the name of the font that you want, you can type in some text and it will help you find it. But they also have these little categories over on the side. So I'm just going to click all, and it's going to display all of their fonts that they have available. And then if you unclick it and then you click on a specific one, like I'm going to click hand drawn right here, and it's going to bring up all their hand drawn fonts. They have a lot of different fonts, you guys. I just clicked the first pretty one I saw, and there you go. It just changes it for you, and it's super easy. Something you do want to be aware of and be mindful of are the guides. You want to just make sure that your text doesn't extend past those lines. And again, like I said, the arrow with the plus in the right hand corner, you can use that to adjust anything on the layer. So if you want to move the position to recenter it after you change the size of the font or something, it might come off center, then that's where you want to do it. But just be aware of the lines and try to stay in the center of them. Next, you're just going to go to export as under the file tab, and there are a bunch of different options. I generally go with the PDF because I feel like it prints a little better. So you're just going to click on that, and you want to make sure the tab that says rasterize all is selected. I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's not selected. As you can see, the font isn't the font that we chose. So you just want to make sure you click on rasterize all. I'm going to click on it so you can see that it does change. And then if you didn't know it, if you didn't see it the first time, I'm just going to click back just so you can see. You must click on rasterize all. And yeah, there's our font. and then you can go ahead and save it, and it'll save straight to your computer as a PDF, and it's all ready for you to print from there. Once you have everything printed out on your 8.5 by 11-inch paper, you're just going to use the edges of the print as your guide for cutting along the sides and the bottom. Once you have everything cut out, you're just going to use the lines that were used for the tab guides and go straight across that horizontally. And that's how you're going to get that 1/2-inch tab. Next, you're going to cut off the rest of the tab guides. It's pretty simple. I'm going to do mine with scissors just to show you that you don't really need any special tools for this. Even though I'm not the best, freehand cutter, it was very easy. All you have to do is go along the edge of the pattern and use the guides, and you should be just fine. I'm just going to cut straight along using the top edge of the pattern as my guide, and it's fairly simple. You might have to cut it a couple of times just to get it just right, but you'll get it. Once you've done all that, from here you can do whatever you want. You can round the corners, add stickers. I mean, it's up to you. You can laminate it. I'm just going to take some packing tape and I'm just going to cover the top tab, this part that's most exposed, and I just don't want it to rip or tear, and this will add just a little bit of protection. I'm just taking it and folding it over and then just cutting off the excess tape. I didn't want to laminate because I just didn't want my planner getting super bulky, and I'm already using, pretty thick cardstock to print this on. So I just want a little bit more protection. And you can see my tab looks a little different from the one I just made. To make this one, I used the We Are Memory Keepers tab punch board, but it's not necessary. I'll show you what the first one we made looked like, and it looks fine. It looks good. It's honestly just another one of those things that, us crafting and planner people buy that isn't necessary, but it's cute and it's fun to have, but you'll do just fine without it. Well, that's all, you guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, I know a lot of you guys are from Facebook. Just hit me up on Facebook or on the blog or in the comments down below, and I hope I can help you figure it out. Thank you. Bye.